Good morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. Today is Friday, February 26th. I'm Emily Baldwin.
And from 6 feet away, I'm Grace Escobar.
President Joe Biden will be in Houston today to meet with local leaders to discuss the next steps in recovering after the winter storms that hit Texas last week. The storms left billions of dollars in damage, and the official death toll from the storms is not expected to be known for weeks or even months.
With the Super Bowl less than 2 weeks away and Prosper High School soccer heating up the fields, the sports world is constantly making headlines. Kate Richardson is in studio with your Game Time update. The Federal Trade Commission sued to break up Facebook, asking a federal court to force Facebook to sell off assets such as Instagram and WhatsApp as independent businesses. The FTC claims that Facebook has maintained a monopoly position by buying all the companies they see as competitive threats.
The Forensics Final aims to turn stress into a bit of fun. When we return, Mithrakama will help ease another source of stress, holiday shopping.
Monday, Pfizer-BioNTech's mRNA vaccine proved to be 95% effective in preventing symptomatic COVID disease through passing its first human trial. While the evidence is still in question, the biopharmaceutical company has already suggested that the vaccine could prove to be highly protective.
Lady Gaga's dog walker was shot late on Wednesday night, and 2 of her French bulldogs were stolen. Gaga is offering $500,000 to anyone who returns the dogs, no questions asked. The singer is currently in Rome and is trying to save her dogs from across the world.
Video games have been around for about 60 years now, bringing friends and families together, and sometimes apart. Case Spears takes us through the history of this cherished pastime.
If you haven't been keeping up with sports this week, then we have tons of news for you. Hockey fans and football fans, you'll want to listen up for this Game Time Sports Update with Kaden De La Garza.
Moving from the growth of our city to the growth of entertainment, Madeline Wentz provides the latest pop culture news in this week's edition of Talent Talk.
This time of the year is all about giving, and PHS students are helping to spread the generosity that is ever present throughout the holiday season. Zach Menning explains how Prosper Student Council contributed to help kids who were less fortunate enjoy the holidays.
One North Carolina nurse is about to see much larger figures in her bank account after winning $1 million in the North Carolina lottery. The unexpected roll of luck left her in shock, and she initially thought it was a scam, but don't expect her to take any outlandish purchases just yet. She said she plans on taking one step at a time as she figures out what to do with the money.
Truly vintage antiques can be difficult to come by. Allison Wood details how McKinney's Antique Company Mall has you covered.
The new year brings new challenges and opportunities for people to set goals for the upcoming year. But on average, how often do people really stick to their New Year's resolutions? Sailor Jane McKenzie fills us in on how people are stepping into the new year with new hopes.
On Tuesday, Punxsutawney Phil, the central figure in the borough's annual Groundhog Day celebration, saw his shadow, meaning an additional 6 weeks of hats and heavy coats. Phil was awakened at 7:25 a.m. and made his prediction in front of 16 members of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club at Gobbler's Knob in Pennsylvania.